look at that, come on. I'm just turning it around. Okay, lovely people, we're gonna do the most amazing casserole with a Catherine Wheel sausage cooking over a brilliant ragu. This is perfect for Halloween or bonfire night. It's gonna be amazing. I'm gonna peel 2 onions here and I'm just gonna put them into quarters. And I'm just gonna put them dry actually into a pan at the moment. I quite like doing this because you get this char going on. Then I'm gonna go for 1 chilli. I'm just gonna slice it up with the seeds in, and we want a little bit of spice happening there as well. Finely slice a couple of cloves of garlic, straight in, and still we haven't got any oil. We're gonna go in with 2 level teaspoons of smoked paprika. We're gonna season with salt and pepper, and now I'm gonna go in with a couple of tablespoons of olive oil, a slight reverse of your normal kind of beginning to a ragu. So we're gonna let that just sweat off for a little bit while I chunk up some butternut squash. So be really careful. Get the tip of the knife in like that, turn it around and do it on the other side, always cutting away from you. You can use a little spoon just to take the seeds out of the squash like that. Cut it lengthwise like this, and then I want to chop it into like 1-inch little chunks. Look at the colour, guys. Move it around and look at that. All the flavours are sticking around the squash. And as soon as you've done that, we're going to whack this in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 Fahrenheit, for about half an hour. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I'm going to go in with the chickpeas and all the juices and the butter beans. Now, you can change your pulses to whatever ones you've got available or the ones that you like. Chop those tomatoes up, add a little bit of water because it's going to reduce as it cooks down. And then what I want to do is put a little barbecue sauce in just to give it a nice smoke. So about 100 mils is really, really good. And then I've got 4 beautiful homemade Cumberlands. And if you just unwind them like that, right, what we're going to do is a Catherine Wheel sausage. Now, if you unwind it and then join it together, you get 1 very large sausage. And we're going to do it with another sausage as well. We've got a lovely beef spiced sausage here. Just talk to your butcher and get him to give you something great. We're just going to flatten these out, and then what I love to do is join these together loosely and just wind it up like this. Keep it nice and loose. And then I'm going to use nice long bits of rosemary like this and just take the herb off, but then we can sharpen it up with a knife at an angle. And if you go through like this, it's going to hold it all in shape, and it's going to roast completely different than if you were just cooking a sausage on its own. And then what we can do with some nice olive oil, you can take herbs like nutmeg and just grate that over the top. I'll take some sage, take some bay, rosemary, and just chuck them in the little gaps like this. And look at that, that's gonna cook in a completely different way. As we are in the wood oven, I could put a rack on top, or I could try and pretend to be clever, and yeah, let's be clever. Look at that, guys, that's what we're talking about. So the reason I would do this, or the reason I put it directly on the bars over this in the oven, is so that we get nice crispiness all the way around, and when the fats cook out, that's really good quality flavour coming out, and it's going into your ragu. So, in the oven for 40 minutes, and you're gonna have something really, really beautiful. Just look at that. The fat's dripping into your little casserole. It all absorbs that beautiful flavour. Really, really nice. So let's take our little Catherine Wheel sausage and let's serve that on a nice big platter. And then with the sausage, let's just take the skewer out, and when you kind of cut through it, you get this fantastic little cross section like that, which is marvellous. You can bang that right on top. Super cool, really good food for this time of year. Proper comfort food. Right, let's serve some up. I'd love to have some with some nice steamed and dressed greens. Look on, let's have some. A nice big chunk of the sausage. Look at that, guys. So there you go, guys. I hope you enjoyed that. Until next time, take care.